Alright guys, it's time to start the reviews again. I know I haven't been making many reviews lately, but it's just Christmas, and got some new books and some cards and stuff like that. I've also had a lot of time now to go through a few of the things I bought at a convention a while back, so I think I have gone through them enough to be able to give you a decent opinion on what I like and dislike about them. So expect some reviews here in the future. At the end, I'll go through some new stuff that I have, and I will let you tell me what you'd like a review on. What we're reviewing today is Jennings 67. Big book, written by Richard Kaufman. It is about 250 pages, 251 actually. And, okay, start off, it has a dust cover on it, right like this. The rest of the book is just black. Has the, ooh, that was a weird noise. Has the text on the inside. Cover is Larry Jennings by Richard Kaufman. Book feels good, like the pages are pretty thick. Don't feel like they'd rip easily or anything like that. You open it up, Jennings 67. All the other books written by Kaufman, introduction, dedication to Di Vernon, some pictures of Larry Jennings, contents. Alright, and there is a lot of stuff in this book. Here, I'll go just through a few things. First chapter is Easy Does It, Mr. Jennings. A few cool routines in there. One of my favorites is Impossible Divination. I can't post a video of this effect without a spectator, so if I ever do a live performance video for you guys, I will make sure, well, if I remember, I'll do that trick. It's, magician's back is turned the entire time, and he finds a card that he didn't see. That's a really bad description, but it's almost like mentalism, and it really blows people's minds. Like, my parents and my sister and my family have seen so many of my tricks that they're like, yeah, that's cool. But I showed them this trick, and they all, like, started freaking out. It was cool. Impossible Divination number 1, I think that is. There's some techniques in here, like how to control with shuffles and stuff like that. And a lot of this book is Di Vernon's handling, then Larry Jennings' handling. I really like that because I personally am a bigger fan of Di Vernon's handling because a lot of Jennings' stuff is very sleight heavy, and I try and stay away from too many sleights in a routine. I'm not like afraid to do difficult sleights in a performance, but I don't want to do too many sleights because that complicates things. Like, I think the most sleights I've ever done in a single routine are probably Jack Synapsis, or whatever that trick is called, from By Forces Unseen. There's a video of it up on my channel. The next section is some tools. That's like Jennings push-off double technique, multiple shift, swing cut multiple shift, Dad Stevens' other shuffle. That's a cool shuffle. See if I can do it right now. This might be a bad angle, but the other shuffle is a full deck retention, and it looks right like that. And that was full deck retention. I can't really prove that to you because my deck's not in order, but you'll have to believe me on that. Now, my favorite thing in this entire book, besides Impossible Divination, is the circle shift, and that is in a video that should be up soon if it's not up already. Circle shift, that's a cool video. Cool move. I'll make a video of it just by itself if you guys would like me to, because I don't think there's any other videos of it up on the internet right now. Some top palms. Then there's experiments with the Gambler's Cop. I have not gone into this in detail because I have no use for a Gambler's Cop. That's just me. Meditations on the Princess card trick. Princess card trick is a packet trick. That's one thing that I really did not like about this book. There are way too many packet tricks for me. I rarely do any packet tricks, and that's pretty much what this book is. So I'm not using a lot of stuff from this book, but the few things that you come across are very good things. Like, this is kind of like By Forces Unseen, in my opinion. By Forces Unseen was much more innovative than this book, but this is also one of those books that you're going to read and you're not going to use everything. You're going to read through, you're going to be like, I don't like this, but I love this. And you'll love a few things. Few things you might be able to play around with and tweak, and the other things you'll just be like, no, get out of here. I'm not using that. Let's see. So that's one thing that I didn't like. Too many packet tricks, and a lot of stuff that I really can't use, but a few things in here that I really can use. A few more things that are really good. There is a Swindle 4 King Triumph. That's a pretty good trick, sorry. What else? Depth Thrust number 2 is a cool sandwich routine that the spectator takes the cards behind their back and takes out a card, like takes 2 cards face up and puts them anywhere in the deck, snap their fingers, cut the cards behind their back the entire time. I'm not even touching the cards. And they spread them, and then the selected card is in between the 2 face-up cards. It's a really cool trick. And then more meditations on specific tricks, like twisting the aces, the ace assembly, and the invisible palm aces. Those are some cool tricks, stuff like that. All in all, this is a pretty good book. I like the way the photos are done. Big, bold, very easy to see. They're actually drawings, not really photos, but drawings are very easy to see. And this book, I got it at the convention for $40. Pretty good deal for a few really good things that I can use, and if I ever really wanted to study something, I could just come back to this book and learn from it. So, all in all, if you're looking for something to just get a few good ideas from and practice, pick up this book. But if you're like, let's say you've got like $50 and you really want to buy something cool, this is not the book that you'll want to buy. Overall, if I had to rate it out of 10, I would say 6 out of 10. Not the best, but again, some really cool ideas.